Hey, what's up guys, iMAT here, and finally today we have the Vwar Watch 7 Ultra. Before we start the video, if you're new here, make sure to hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications for the future videos. So first of all, the box looks quite similar to the Samsung Watch 7 Ultra. Inside the box we have the smartwatch. After that we get another box. Inside it we have the straps, a hard case, USB-A wireless charger and the user manual. So here is the first look on the smartwatch. The resemblance with the Samsung Watch 7 Ultra is just insane. The box also included the case, so let's try it out. And as you can see here, it is perfectly compatible with the Samsung Watch Ultra case. All of the holes, the buttons, everything is on the same location as the Samsung Ultra, which means it is compatible with the Samsung Ultra accessories. It is using a 1.43 inches AMOLED display, and as far as I've checked in the darkness, it is using a true AMOLED display as it doesn't emit light in the dark. The screen resolution is 466 into 466, and overall the smartwatch looks quite smooth. The transitions and the overall fluidity of the smartwatch looks good. For the body, it is using a metallic frame. The body dimensions are 47mm, just like the Samsung Ultra. On the top we have the markers. Then we have three keys on the right side. The upper one can be used to access the menu, and it can also be used as a back key. Then we have the lower key, which can be used to turn off the display or to turn on the screen of dial. And here we have the insensible knob key or the action key. It can be used for scrolling and for animating the icons, and you can click it to access the sport modes. If you go to settings and scroll down, we have customizable buttons. So here you can customize the click and the press and hold function on the action key. There are many functions given here. After that we have the microphone hole here, and on the left side we have the speaker holes. On the back side we get the wireless charging and health sensors, and here we have the strap locks. It is using quick release straps just like the Samsung Ultra, and it is compatible with all of the Samsung Ultra straps. One thing that I would really like to appreciate about this smartwatch and the Samsung Watch Ultra is that there's no doubt in saying that they have copied the Apple Ocean straps here. But if you talk about this part, and if you set a position of this part on the Apple Watch Ultra, you are stuck with that position. But on this Samsung Watch Ultra, you can move its position whenever you want. That I really like about it compared to the Apple Ocean straps. And here's how it's looking on the wrist. What do you think about it? It's giving a great rugged look. Let me know about your opinion in the comment section below. According to the product details, the Vwar Watch 7 Ultra is rated IP6 8 level waterproof. It has upgraded sealing technology, and it can be used in rain and even while swimming to meet your daily needs. I'm surely gonna be doing the waterproof test very soon, so make sure you have the notifications turned on for that. After that, as advertised, it is using AB5691 processor, and overall the processor performance is quite good. The smartwatch is working quite smoothly. Before we talk more about the smartwatch, let's take a look at all of the languages supported by it. On the home screen we get the control center, then we have the split screen, quick access applications, and from bottom to top we have the notifications. It also comes with many menu styles. We have the honeycomb menu style, which also has the knob key animation. You can double click the upper key to change the menu style. You get the list view. Then we have this menu style, which is similar to the Samsung OS. After that we have the circular menu style. Then we have this curved menu style. Then here is a new menu style. It is showing the icons of all of the applications here, and you can tap on any of them to open the application. And here is another new menu style. It shows the UI of all of the applications. For example, here is the calendar application. It is a new menu style and I really like its style. After that, if you go to settings, you can also enable dynamic island. It will show a dynamic island like this on the top, and whenever you have a new notification, it will show up here. I prefer to keep it turned off. Then you can set time and date directly in the smartwatch. It also supports 12 hours and 24 hours clock format, and you can also add a passcode in the smartwatch. So there are 4 built-in watch faces in the smartwatch. We have 2 digital and 2 pointer watch faces. The watch faces are also themed. We have dark mode and light mode in it, and in this one we also have black and white mode. So it also comes with the compass application, and after calibrating it, this watch face also becomes dynamic. Other than these watch faces, you can also install an additional watch face from the dial market or from the gallery. After that, you can also lock the watch faces, so even if you use the crown key, it won't change the watch face. To install additional watch faces, you can use FitCloud Pro application. Here we have the watch face market, which includes a lot of watch faces, and all of them are available for totally free. To install your own picture from the gallery, you can go to this watch face. You can tap here to select a picture from the gallery. You can select it and go to position, and here you can choose the position for the clock. One thing is quite disappointing, that you cannot change the font color. If you talk about the screen time, then the normal screen time can be a maximum of 30 seconds, and after 30 seconds of inactivity, the display will either turn off or turn on the screen off dial. It comes with two screen off dials. You can go to the AOD clock for that. It comes with a pointer screen off dial and a digital screen off dial. The screen off dial can stay on forever until the battery dies. It is given a very good brightness level, because of which it will provide you with a good battery life even when the screen off dial is enabled. If we talk about the gestures, then it comes with the wrist wake gesture to turn on the display. Using the application, you can also save QR codes of the wallet applications and the business applications, and you can access those QR codes directly in the smartwatch. Then you can also receive push notifications, and it also has the more reminders option, which means even if an application isn't listed here, it can still send you the notifications for it. If you go to settings and notifications, it has the wake screen option. So when you receive a new notification, it wakes up the display and shows a banner prompt. The banner is also interactive, although it does not support scrolling in the notifications, and it also does not support emojis. Here's how the notification center looks like. As you can see, we also have the call notifications here, and in the control center we also have the Bluetooth calling option. To use Bluetooth calling, you will have to enable call audio. Then you can access the telephone application and call a number directly from the smartwatch, and you can also receive calls directly on it. It rings as well as vibrates on the incoming call. You can mute the call from here and accept it from here. We have the option to transfer the call to the smartphone and back to the smartwatch from here. Other than that, we have sound adjustment, mute and hang up option. If the call is not ringing for you, go to settings, and here go to vibration and ring, and make sure that the mode selected is vibration and ring. To use voice assistant, go to the Bluetooth calling section again and enable media audio. After that, you can access the voice assistant application and access it directly. How is the weather today?
Thunderstorms are expected today. Daytime temperatures will hover around 34 degrees, with overnight lows around 26.
And the volume level is clear and loud enough to be heard properly. Using the smartwatch, you can also control the media playing on the device, and it will play the sound on the smartwatch. If you do not want it, then go to the control center and call audio here and turn off media audio. After that, you can control the media playing on the device, and the sound will continue to play on the smartphone instead of the smartwatch. You can also add more sport modes. You can select a sport mode and tap on push the sport, and then that sport mode will appear in the sport modes. You can also push weather updates to the smartwatch. It is showing the weather right now, the high and lows, and the weather for the upcoming week. And you can also add more games in the smartwatch, and whichever game you will download, it will appear in the game application. Here we have the find the smartwatch, and in the control center we have the find phone option. You can also sync your favorite contacts in the smartwatch and also use it as a Bluetooth shutter button, and you can simply tap on the display to click a picture. And now it is time to take a look at the rest of the applications. We have the data application, which keeps a record of your pedometer data. So I'm going to test the pedometer now. Currently my iPhone is showing 8 steps from 10 to 11 PM, and the smartwatch has recorded 127 steps for this day. So I'm back now. If I check the iPhone, then now it is showing 113 steps, which means it has recorded 105 steps. And if you check the Vwar Watch 7 Ultra, then it is now showing 211 steps, which means it has recorded 74 steps, which means it has recorded 84 steps. So there is a little difference, but it still worked quite well. Then we have the workout modes, and if you use a workout mode, first it runs a timer. Here's how the interface looks like. You can also swipe here to see the stats, and you cannot control the media playing on the device while using a sport mode. Then we have heart rate, blood oxygen, blood pressure, and blood glucose level checker, and if you use them with the straps at the back. The sensors are continuing to work as of now, and the smartwatch has started to show values, which means it does not have weight detection. Now let's try with my fingers at the back. I'm also gonna check my pulse manually. So I've counted around 15 to 16 pulses, so my heart rate should be 90 to 96 beats per minute, and according to that it is showing quite correct values. So the sensors might be real, but since it does not have weight detection, so when it cannot detect your skin at the back, it starts to give random values. We also get the sleep tracker here. Then we have the breathe training. Here is the stopwatch. You can tap here to start it and tap here to add laps. You cannot go back while using the stopwatch. Then we have the timer. It has some predefined times here. You can tap here to add time according to your need, and when the timer ends, it only vibrates once. So to add alarms, you'll have to use the watch application. After setting the alarm, it will show up in the application. And here is how the alarm is shown. It rings as well as vibrates. Here is the snooze and the close option. Then we have the calendar application, and you can also swipe to access the calendar for the upcoming and the previous months. Here is calculator with some basic functionalities like multiplication, division, subtraction and addition. In the end, we have the compass application. You will have to calibrate the compass before using it, and after that here is how it looks like. And then we have the short video remote control, which can be used to control the TikTok videos. And these were all of the applications in the Vwar Watch 7 Ultra. As advertised, it comes with a battery capacity of 400 mAh and it can be charged using a wireless charger provided in the box. And as mentioned, it can take up to 4 hours to fully charge the smartwatch from 0%. And as advertised, it can give you up to 7 days of battery life on regular usage. I've been working on this video for about 40 minutes now. And when I started recording the video, it was showing 60% and now it is showing 50%. So the battery falls in intervals of 10%. For example, it has gone down to 50% directly from 60%. So there is no exact way to tell the exact battery drainage. But overall, since the smartwatch has an AMOLED display and the screen of dial is also dim, it will give you a good battery life. So guys, this was all from today's video, and this feels like the first and the best Samsung Watch Ultra replica so far. It is compatible with the straps as well as the case. Then it comes with an AMOLED display, the always on display option, and also has a great battery life. If you would like to place an order, I'm gonna be leaving its link in the description box below, and I would really appreciate if you can use that link to purchase the smartwatch. For more videos, subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications. I will catch you in the next one. Until next time, this is iMAT. Peace.